So the idea is basically that it's men who are enforcing gender roles on women and men enforcing gender roles on themselves. But the reality is, the reason why I go to the gym, the reason why I compete with other men, the reason why I make more money, the reason why I try to garner more status, the reason why I garner higher sexual selection is because that's what women choose. Meaning, gender roles are not perpetrated by men. Gender roles are almost entirely perpetrated by women. Women are the ones who, again, when they're surveyed, you don't have to disagree with me. Tell me that I'm a bigot. Tell me whatever name you want to call me. Go look at any evolutionary psychology survey when you find out that women are far more interested in how much a man makes than the other way around. And then in egalitarian nations where women actually make more, and I'm talking about Scandinavian countries, where women actually make on average more than men, they still look for men who make even more money than themselves. So this is not a cultural phenomenon. This is a function of genetics. When you see this, and then you understand, for instance, I'll give you an example. Think about these concepts or these attributes: aggressiveness, assertiveness, ambition, and dominance. Aggressiveness, assertiveness, ambition, and dominance. These are all traits that women on average tend to find more attractive in men. If you were to say there's a patriarchy, what are the attributes that would perpetuate a patriarchy? Aggressiveness, assertiveness, ambition, and dominance. Which are the men that women are rewarding with sex? Men who show aggressive, assertive, ambitious, and dominant traits. So if women wanted patriarchy to go away, here's how you do it. I ask every woman this: is there a guy in your life that you just put in the friend zone? Is there a guy who's like, he was just a little too nice, that you didn't want to have sex with him? You just saw him as just a friend. You thought he was a great guy, but you just didn't feel anything for him. Ladies, if you would just start having sex with that man instead of the guy who really turned you on, the patriarchy would disappear. Because what's happening is, as women continue to reward the men who are aggressive, assertive, ambitious, and dominant with more sex, they have more children that are more aggressive, assertive, ambitious, and dominant. And of course, then there's a patriarchy. So again, these roles that we see where men have to compete with other men for access to resources and access to sexual market value, that entire marketplace is perpetuated by women's selectivity. And it's so funny because it's women who are complaining about it. But again, one more time, when women are complaining, who are they complaining about? Are they complaining about this guy right here, the mailman? Are they complaining about the overweight guy at the end of the bar, you know what I'm saying, who's in his 50s, who hasn't been with a woman in 16 years? Are they complaining about these men? They don't even notice these men. They're complaining about this guy, the guy with the Bugatti who's dating 16 girls at the same time and leading them all on. This is the one that they're complaining about. And they don't understand that there's two groups of men here. They don't differentiate between the two.